Welcome back, Tiger Sports fans, to the first episode in 2025 of Tiger Sports Nation. I'm your host, Katie Moore. Tessa's off today, so we're going to get right into our Tiger Sports recap. The women's basketball team defeated Hiram last Saturday, 72-52. Lily Huntsinger led the Tigers with a career high of 18 points. Olivia Hart also shot a career high on Saturday of 16 points. Riley Mont, Ainsley Boraz, and Huntsinger each collected 6 rebounds. Ava Hassel led the Tigers with 6 assists. DePauw will be back on the court this Wednesday when they host Denison at 8 p.m. As for the men's basketball team, they also played on Saturday. They played Hiram and won 88-81. Kyle Lilowitz led DePauw with 22 points. Ref Stevenson collected 20 points and led the Tigers with 11 rebounds. Joe Smith led with 3 assists. The Tigers host Wittenberg next on Wednesday. Tip-off is scheduled for 6 p.m. Now on to track and field. The women's and men's teams competed in the Friday night Spikes meet at Rose-Hulman last week. The women's team took home second place behind the reigning national outdoor track and field champions from Wash U. The men's team also took home second place. Both teams will be back in action on Saturday when they travel to Illinois Wesleyan for the D3 Keck Select. For the men's and women's swim teams, they traveled to Wash U on Saturday for their last dual meet of the season. The women's team fell 189-100, and the men's team lost 196-85. Next up for the Tigers is the NCAC Championship hosted by Denison starting on February 12th, so good luck to them in their championship run. That's it for Tiger Sports this week. Now it's time for a hot topic where I'm going to talk about something from the Tiger sports world or the greater sports world I just can't stop thinking about. So let's take it back to track and field. We had 2 school records tied/broken this weekend. Tessa Coker in the triple jump. She jumped 11.12 meters. She took home first in that event, tying the DePauw school record. Bryn Urban also took home first place in the 3K, running a 10:35.42. As for the men's team, Colin O'Malley, that second record, he broke the 60-meter dash school record, running 6.96, going sub-7. He took home first place in the event. Fun fact, Grant Hunt, his teammate, broke that school record 2 weeks ago, running a 6.97. So you can imagine what practice looks like between those two. Also for the men, freshman Ian Porter had his first collegiate win in the 1 mile. He ran a 4:31.61. Now I want to talk about swimming. The individual champions at Wash U for the women's team came from Edie Patterson. She won the 200 free in 1:56.53. Caroline Stowe won the 100 free in 53.84. And Hannah McNally rounded out the individual champions on the women's side. She won, again, the 500 free in 5:20.92. The 200 free relay for the Tigers also won, that composed of Claire Sweetwood, Lori Antelis, Libby Ruff, and Caroline Stowe again. They swam 1:39.87. As for the men's team, they only had one individual champion. That was James Shorney in the 100 free. He swam a 45.96. And the DePauw men's 200 free relay also won. That was composed of Tyler Farkas, Jimmy Anderson, Michael Ray, and again, James Shorney, swimming a 1:26.07. Now, outside of the Tiger sports world, I would be remiss not to talk about the biggest game of the year coming up on Sunday, the Super Bowl between the Eagles and the Chiefs. The Chiefs are looking for a three-peat, and as a Dallas Cowboys fan, I don't know who I'm going to vote for or root for. I think it'd be hard to root against the Cowboys rival of the Eagles from the NFC East. My brother was talking about this weekend how cool it would be to see the Chiefs win. I know a lot of people say they want to see something different, but we're going to, in decades to come, we'll be able to say we were able to witness and be a part of the generation if, the Chiefs are able to triple-peat in the Super Bowl. So looking forward to that. Next week, we're going to recap it. Hopefully that's my hot topic, but we'll see what else happens in the Tiger sports world or the greater sports world. But that's going to do it for this week's episode of Tiger Sports Nation. I am so glad to be back. I'm going to see you right here next week. Once again, I'm Katie Moore. And as we always say here at TSN, roll Tigs.